I'm gonna try starting the recording later. I think I'm gonna try and start the recording when we go to the game itself. Alright, anyway, here we have arrived at the band's phase. Alright, so first ban is immediately going to be the Mimikyu. Once again, the Mimikyu was an absolute terror in that first game, so it makes perfect sense that they are going to want to prevent that from happening again. Blastoise ban, as we have seen. Clefable ban this time. We want to hamper Frank the Wolf's healing abilities, which makes perfect sense. I mean, Clefable has been doing so much work healing-wise. And now we have Super Luke picking Scizor, preventing Jelly Roll from picking Scizor. Alright. Ingle is going to respond to this by playing I'm not sure what. But Jelly Roll is going to have to find a different option, and, well, there it is. There is Buzzwole picked in the draft. Ingle is going to lock in Hoopa. Interesting. I don't think I've ever seen him play that one before, so I can expect a swap there. Ray's going to lock in Blissey again. Eli is going to be on the tree. The tree is a solid pick, I feel. Frank the Wolf is now going to probably play Meowscarada, his main. And he might even be on an offensive Meowscarada this time, meaning, the team is going to now have to deal with the fact that Frank the Wolf is, pretty strong. And now I'm not sure who keeps telling someone to pick Mamoswine, because Antkiller plays Mamoswine or whatever, but, we have yet another Mamoswine pick. But it looks like we're probably going to have Sceptile switching with Ingle. Okay, cool. Antkiller is going to now pick Pikachu, because I don't know. Redlock Fox is going to continue playing the Delphox, and Vox is going to lock in Dragapult. Interesting. I don't know if I've ever seen Vox play Dragapult before, but I am sure Vox is a good player at this game. So I would expect things to go well regardless of, the unusual pick for him? I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, we have Jelly Roll on Buzzwole, which is absolutely terrifying. An all-arounder main playing Buzzwole sounds... yikes, and we also have Super Luke on the Scizor this game. I'm not sure how Scizor will perform, but I believe that all of these attackers are physical, except for Dragapult and Hoopa. And I wouldn't really count Hoopa's damage as, anything to be too concerned with. So the Scizor could do quite a bit of work here. The Scizor could end up doing quite a bit of work indeed. Alright, so let's see what we get then. Game crashed? Okay, I will pause it. Apparently Super Luke's game crashed, so I will pause it. Pause, please. Yes, I will. Settings. Pause. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna have to start the recording for this one on the end of the pause. Actually, wait, no, I have to leave the pause in because I covered the... Crazy how Jelly pulls out all the gold ribbons? Yeah. I can only pause for 30 seconds. So... Oh wait, no, I don't... No, I can pause for however long we need. Alright, well, whenever we have the return of the crashed player, we will go ahead and, resume the battle. back. Luke is back. Alright, sweet. Alright, we will resume the battle. Alright, and here we have game number 3. I mean, what is there really to say? Well, this game we have Luke on the Scizor. We have stolen the Scizor from Jelly. And I guess they're trying to prevent Jelly from going crazy on their team and doing the numbers. Well, Vox is now in the jungle, Dragapulting, and I am not entirely sure how the Vox Dragapult looks. Up top, we have, Buzzwole's gone in for stacks already, and they need to do something about this. But the defender is going to be able to get away there with the X speed. We are not able to get that snipe secure. And this top lane, we have Antkiller and Eli, and we also have, Jelly Roll and Vox has made the rotation up top. Ingle is there as well. They're going to try their best to get this early gank going, and it's looking like the Scizor might be able to do some work here, but the Buzzwole is trying to slam people to welcome them to the jam, and we have a big spin maneuver coming out from the Dragapult, and it looks like we might have all 3 faint, but no, wait, Eli is fighting back. He says, nah fam, I'm still here. My teammates might not be, but I'm here still. Alright, Eli is going to now get behind the Buzzwole. Buzzwole's just trying to get those points. He's going to get those stacks. We don't want the Buzzwole to get stacking early, and we got to do something to prevent this man. We have to do something to stop him, but it's looking like it might be a little bit too late to stop him at this point, as he is going to flip that silly little tree out there. Oh, but Pikachu nearly had a KO on the Mammo, but the Mammo got away. And now we have the center objective, and I mean, if you look, the Buzzwole's already rotated to it, and in fact, we also have Frank the Wolf, Sceptile SMG, and Slowbro Vox all there, and they're going to just be forced away. They need to back away, and they do successfully do that. Super Luke goes back in, trying to pick up a KO on the weak Dragapult, but tragically, that's going to result in him fainting, as, it's not quite what you need. And I would like to see a little bit more aggression from this bot lane for the blue team. Hoopa is quite weak, but, Meowscarada can kill you very, very quickly. But what you have to do is you have to just pressure. You have to pressure. That's a support, And I mean, sure, you have a support of your own down there, but, like, you gotta do something. You can't just let them get away with this. And now, Sceptile is going to portal everyone down with the Hoopa. And now we are going to get some slams and some punches, and we're going to throw that Indeedee at the Regirock, and Jelly is already, he's starting the fight. He's going to try and superpower the Regirock. And how is the blue team going to contest this? I mean, Super Luke's just going to get knocked away. Sceptile is here, but Frank is also on the Regirock, and yeah, they're just not going to be able to get through this Buzzwole in time. However, they're going to pick up a KO on the Hoopa there, and this could be another KO, but Buzzwole's going to get out of there in time, and Frank the Wolf is trying to harass this Delphox. But he's going to get out of there. And Aleki is advancing towards the gold zone on the left. The Hoopa was able to teleport a couple of people up there, and they're able to get this Aleki very, very quickly. And now with the Mamoswine freezing and the Aleki providing the damage, this is a lot to deal with. But tragically, Ingle is going to try and run it down against all 3 of them. Will he succeed? Well, it doesn't look like it. And that is going to be a KO for the Scizor. And a big amount of experience of the comeback variety for the blue team. Alright, so they are going to be able to remove this Aleki from the opposing, pressure. And that's pretty good for them. Ray is now trying to fight Sceptile here with the Egg Bombs. You can't really do that, and here comes Frank the Wolf, but they've decided to portal everyone back, and then back in. Ray is at nearly level 9, which as a support is pretty strong. Redlock Fox seems to have fainted early, but it's okay. To make up for this, we now have, pressure coming out. We are successfully pressuring the bottom lane. It doesn't seem like it that much, but they are pressuring. And up top, what do we have? I mean, we have Jelly Roll, we have Ingle with the Mamo, and we have, you know, both of these two causing problems for Super Luke. Super Luke's going to get in there with the punches, though, but we have a Unite counter, and in response to that, I mean, we're gonna take out the Mamoswine there, but the Buzzwole's going to get out of there. Alright, well, there's a whole wave of Altarias here that they could be going back for, and Hoopa's going to portal everyone between the lanes as it is time for that bottom objective to spawn. But the portal wears off before anyone is able to use it. And this is a big opportunity to strike for the blue team, and it doesn't look like they're here, but Hoopa says, nah, here's my Unite move. You know, I may have fumbled that first portal, but I'm not gonna fumble this one. I can't fumble this one. And yeah, the big gank comes out. Everyone is now bot, and they're going to get this Registeel as a team. Everyone is there, except for Frank, who fainted, and the team on the right is going to get that special attack boost. But up top, I mean, you still have Eli, you still have you know, Ant Killer. They are going to take this Aleki, and they're going to say, okay, look, at least we get some compensation. You know, this is not game-endingly bad for us. However, they are quite a bit behind on experience. That Dragapult at level 14 is a massive threat, and it's going absolutely crazy. It's flying around in circles. It's shooting laser beams. I have no idea how they will ever deal with this man. And, yeah, they're just not going to be able to score in the bot lane. It looks like Redlock Fox is going to get caught out by the Buzzwole, get tossed into the goal, and that is a 2-pointer right there. And by 2 points, I mean that is going to be a Delphox fainting on the goal. And, now we have Super Luke also getting bullied by this Buzzwole, as Buzzwole is just going to do so much Buzzwole things. And we're going to try and keep him alive, but the eggs are just not going to do it there. And now we're going to have a KO'd Blissey. And here comes Delphox trying to stop all of this from happening. But Frank the Wolf says, nah, let me throw some attacks. And Hoopa's going to try and portal people to it, but tragically, that's not going to work out. We're going to have a Slackberry pop out from the portal, helping the Pikachu get the speed to chase the Mimikyu there, but luckily the Buzzwole was there to protect the Mimikyu, the Hoopa, and luckily the Buzzwole was there to protect the Hoopa, and Hoopa's able to get out of there alive. Alright. And this is yet another overextension from this Mamoswine. And yeah, now, I mean, they're just in position, I suppose. Okay, so level 15 Dragapult. Response? I don't know how they are going to get this Rayquaza with the Dragapult at level 15. There is so much farm, especially on the sides here, that they just have not been able to grab. And yeah, the objectives have just been too powerful for them. And it is time for that all-important final Rayquaza with the double points active and that shield that you get. It's all just so much, and everyone, look at the tension. Look at the tension here. Dragapult leading the charge. Super Luke is going to get scared out of the bush by the Dragapult. Mamoswine's going to lead the charge with the Unite move, but here we have several other attacks. We have a KO from the Dragapult on the Blissey. No support this time. And we have a KO on the Dragapult from the Delphox. The Buzzwole's going to say, nah, I'm not done with you. And somehow the Meowscarada has picked up the KO on the tree, and now that's a Scizor fainted as well. Pikachu is sort of waiting. He's waiting for something. I'm not entirely sure. But he is waiting. And we also have the Blissey coming in to save the day. Help the Pikachu! Help the Pikachu! Are we trying to help the Pikachu? It looks like we're trying to help the Pikachu. We have a 3v1 on this Buzzwole up top. He is going to have so much muscle gauge. He is going to heal for a Morbillion. Oh, Sceptile is going to get in there too, but he's going to get completely shredded by the entirety of this team. Now we have a big Fire Blast, Fire Spin combination, but Frank the Wolf was waiting in the bush to get that gank off on the exposed and trying to escape Delphox. And here is the objective fight. We have Dragapult blasting the Rayquaza. We have Buzzwole punching the Rayquaza. And that is going to be a surrender in this game. Game number 3 is going to go to Team Tyrannical Eevees. And we are on the verge of what could be The first sweep? The first? The first in Cupid Pokemon League history? Well, let's check the stats. Well, Rayquaza died, but, you know, no points came as a result.